Hello everyone, welcome to Resonating Art. My name is Amy. I'm gonna make some frog Larimar today. Okay, I've got 2 cups with 20, 2 cups with 30, and 2 cups with 40 grams. I've got some Liquitex colors. I've got the cyanine blue and the cerulean blue. Okay, I'm gonna mix them up. I'm using Casting Craft for my white. Okay. I'm gonna use 4 drops. Well, I'm gonna use 3 drops in one and 4 drops in the other. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm doing 4 in both. Boom. Okay. I know my little bottle's got ink all over it like it, I don't know, it just gets all over the place. Then I'm all white for a little while. Okay. Let's mix that up really good. I did the white and the 30 grams. Milliliters, whatever you want to call it. I know some people call it bulk. Grams or milliliters. I might not show you all of the mixing. So if you see me cut off and go under the next color, that's why. You know, I don't want you to have to endure just mixing. Just make sure it's really mixed up good, you know? Make sure your white doesn't have white streaks in it. That it's just thoroughly mixed together. Okay, now for my dark. I am going to squeeze all of it out into the bottle and then put it back in there and get a bunch out. Okay, this will be for my 20 grams. Okay, you can see 7 drops in there. Here I'm doing 6. Make sure you close your lids. I say that because I had one here the other day and the lid wasn't closed. And I did something and it went everywhere. And I was like, no. But it was a mess. Okay, actually, before I even stir that, I'm gonna add some Let's Resin epoxy pigment paste. The smallest amount you can think of. Just a little tiny, that. See it from the side? Barely any. And I'm gonna do the same for this one. I'm not gonna try to touch the okay. See that on there? Okay. Same thing. Get those mixed up. Make sure you're scraping your sides. Okay. So my frog A and my frog B. A has 7 drops. B has 6 drops. Although they both have the tiniest amount of black pigment stirred in as well. Okay. Now for my light. Shake it up really good. I'm gonna make sure I squeeze it all out of there. Maybe I should shake it up again now that I squeezed it all out. Okay. We're gonna do 5 drops. I'll do the 5 drops over here too, even though I did one less dark. Okay, also in these ones, I'm gonna add the tiniest amount of the Violet Let's Resin Interference mica powder. Okay, see that? That's what I'm using. I don't know if I need that much. Okay, I'm going with that much. Put that in there. I'm going to do that again over here. Okay, I knocked a little bit off the stick. Yeah, a little more off. Okay. That's that. Get these all mixed up together, and then we'll pour them in. Make sure you squish your mica powder on the side. It'll drop down to the frog's back. You don't want that. You want it to look amazing. You know, and I didn't get this recipe from anybody. I had to figure it out. I went through, let's see, I've got 9 or 12 frogs laying around because I was doing different this and different that and this and this and this many drops and that many drops. And anyway, I'm happy I got it. And Froggy Friday is a collaboration. Karen at the Dragon's Cave, Lisa at Girl in the Garage, Lula at Nerd Goblin Art, Tim at Base Resonator, and Gert at Gert Creates. Bunch of amazing resin artists make these frogs. And it's gotten so big even since I've joined. So it's super awesome. You know, if you sit and watch the live chat during the premieres of the videos, it's awesome. Let's get this white in. I'm a little shaky today, so I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. Oh, I mean, I don't know. You could be shaky too, I guess. Hope not. I don't even know why I am. Okay, there's my white in that one. Get it down his legs. The 20, 30, and 40 is just an easy way to do it. You know, I got to put it back on it, but that's okay. I could definitely test it and see if I could do, you know, thicker, but I don't want to change a good thing I've got going, so I'm happy with this. You know, if you try something different, if it works great, tag me. I'd love to see it. for sure. Dump it in there. Dump it in his legs. Dump it in that leg, and then finish just dumping it in there. Dump it in there. Now onto this one. Dump it right in there. I'll let this cure up and then I'll put it back on it. Probably just do some kind of white. So I may skip filming that. And I'll see you soon. See ya. Okay, I am just going to put it back on these real quick. I'm using Niche Pro resin. I dropped in like 12 drops. I went a little crazy on it. 50 grams of the white. Let's just get these in here. All right, okay. I'm gonna let these cure and then we'll look at them, and I'm so excited. All right, see you in a little while. All right, let's take a look at these frogs. Oh, beautiful. There's that one. Okay, now the one that had, there's not gonna be too giant of a difference, maybe not none at all. You know, the one I added a, just one extra dark drip. Everything else is the same. Nice. Yeah. One little white toe. All right, guys. I love them. I think they turned out amazing. I've got a couple I did previously. Pretty awesome frogs. I mean, they could be a set. And then these are just some, like, more turquoise. Awesome. I love them. All right, I'll get some pictures of them and get this posted up for Froggy Friday. Bye, everybody.